Guys, I forgot. I'm supposed to be watching Harry Potter. It's 9 o'clock. We're gonna watch the fourth one. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. It is exactly 2 hours and 30 minutes, and we are gonna work on a Lucario. We got his body done, so we're just working on his head, and then we gotta do like the muzzle bit. But yeah, he's almost done. And then I think I need to work on con stuff, but the store is under $3,000. And we all know how I feel about that. So I've got a bandana right there. So we may work on that, and we'll see where the night takes us. I've also got a pair of arms up there, and I can make another Grinch. So we'll see. And we're working with about that much of yellow, but I've got more, so don't worry. And without further ado, let's get into it. Hey guys, it is VoiceOver Cam. I am recording this at the flea market. This video was so long ago. The gentleman has gotten his Lucario. He absolutely loves it, and he was bragging to all of his friends about it. His wife loves it. It turned out so cute. So the next clip was 10 minutes long. There was no audio, so we went ahead 2x speed, so it's 5 minutes long, and I get to voice over for all of it. People are looking at me weird, but it is okay. I gotta get used to recording in public. This part that you're watching is not sped up, in case you were wondering. We are watching the fourth Harry Potter movie. I have so much footage on my phone, and my phone is starting to slow down, so I got rid of a bunch of apps. I got rid of a bunch of clips and videos, and I know we just kind of watched the third one a couple days ago, but I gotta get rid of some of this footage on my phone, and this is like 5 or 6 clips, so why not just get rid of it? So yeah, that's the vibe. That's what we're going with. I had so much fun making this. I know what you're thinking. I should probably make more of them, but here's the thing. If I were to make more of them, I would want to make them in the original color. That way, his Lucario that is shiny is one of a kind. It's special. Nobody else is going to have it. Even if I do sell more of him, I would only want to make the normal version, just to make his more special, more unique, and not, tarnish any. I don't know, tarnish is the right word, but tarnish you. But yeah, that's special. The vibe. It's 11 o'clock. We have had no sales yet today. I don't know where my book is, so I'm probably just gonna have to write it on the Google Docs. I'm gonna try on Sunday to remember to do the store recap, because I did not do it last week because I forgot. And yeah, so we'll have 2 weeks of store recaps, and it should be a good old time. I don't know what Saturday's video is going to be. Probably me making the toads, and then it'll just be a voiceover. I am still working through my yarn stash. I did buy a bunch of yarn, so that didn't really help, but it was all $5. And it was the loops and thread sweet snuggles. So I got 3 skeins of those, each $5. I got 3 cakes of this latte yarn it's called, for $5. And then I think I got one more thing for $5. Oh, Burnett gray, and for $5. And these are all, Burnett is normally $13. Sweet Snuggles is $10, I believe. And then those latte cakes are normally $15. So I saved a lot of money. I actually really want to work with that latte yarn, but I know it is not the right time. But with the mushrooms that I plan on making tonight, that's going to take up, it needs tan. And I've got so many different variations of tan and the mushroom color. So I'm actually looking forward to it. I do need to do felting, but I've talked to my friends, and they both agreed that if you sew the felt on, it's going to look so much better than if you were to hot glue it on. So I will be sewing them on individually. I use thread and a needle, and then I use the felt and a crochet. I sew it into the crochet. and it actually looks really cute. It does take a lot more time, but it's worth it. It's so worth it. I'm planning on making 4 of those tonight. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish all 3 or all 4 tonight, but we will definitely see. I sped up the video a little more. It's at like 2.1x speed now. I like to keep my videos as close as to 10 minutes as I can because they do better in the algorithm. And yeah, if you have not seen our short yet, please go watch it and comment down below what I should do to fix the store and make it look better. But yeah, watching the video, it's kind of like I'm going so fast. I really wish I crocheted that fast in real life, but we all know that's not going to happen. There's only a few minutes left before we go into the other clip that has audio. I'm just going to put on some music for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't remember if I'll be back later, but yeah, if I don't, have a great holiday. Bye! You were a bit low. My phone literally face planted off my laptop and I nearly had a heart attack. We are exactly through at the halfway mark of the movie. And our Lucario is done. I absolutely love him. One thing I would do when I make this again, maybe put some pellets in the bottom, because I don't know why I didn't think about it, but he's kind of top heavy. He won't sit by himself, but I feel like if I put pellets on his bottom, maybe he would have. But I absolutely love him. And I think the gentleman who's going to get this is going to love it. And I can't wait to send it to him. Okay, I've got my list here. We're going to update it real quick. So I brought some stuff from the market. So we only need 1 Oogie Boogie and then 5 possums. So I was going to work on that bandana, but we have 28 days left. We got to get done. And a bunch... Okay, sorry if you heard that. That was my roommate. So what... I swear, they're so quiet. And the second I start to record, they're so loud. I'm in my studio. They're so loud. There's 2 doors shut in between them. Anyways, 28 days, and believe it or not, my list actually doesn't have a bunch of stuff that I wanted on my list. So, Pokeballs, the normal sized. I wanted those. I don't have them. I brought some from the store. So, I brought a Love Ball that hasn't been selling and a Premier Ball. And we're just going to go with that. The mini dragons I sell for $15, which there'll be 20 at the con. I had a delusional thought of making 20 of them. Now we still have... Oh, this one has a stain. That's so sad. But we still have ears for 2 sets of dragons. So originally I wanted 10. We've got 2. But that's not going to be on the priority list. So whenever I go to my grandma's, I fill my bag with just something very simple, something I can kind of just, like I memorized the pattern. So every single evolution has the same shape in a way. Pretty much everything is almost the same. So I started Eevee. there's a stitch marker. I want to say this is the ear. Okay, yeah. Ear. Which is now on the floor. Yeah, so we only have 1.5 ears done. So let's get started. For her tail, they make the tail with like normal white yarn. But I'm like, that's so basic. So we're swapping it out. We are doing, I couldn't decide. So I'm doing pipsqueak. So it's fluffy, but it's not going to be too fluffy. And then for the mane, I'm going to be using like actual white fur. And the reason why I didn't want to, like, I was thinking about using this for the tail, but I'm just worried it's going to be too fluffy, you know? And this is going to be for like the little neck fur, so it's fine. But I feel like for the tail, this is just like a little too thick. So yeah. It's still going. We got about an hour and 10 minutes left, and I've already had 2 sets of 3-minute commercials, so 6 minutes in commercials. But yeah, I'll report back either when the movie finishes or when I finish this guy. Also, I forgot to talk about the movie. Spoilers, but not really spoilers, because this has been out for a long time. I figured out the reason why I don't like this movie. The beginning is like really rushed. It's all over the place. First it's Voldemort, and then all of a sudden they're at the Weasley's house, and then they're at the tournament, and then Harry's unconscious again, and then they're on the train. It's just like, it's super fast, you know? And then for some reason, like, I know why, but like Harry and Ron are fighting most of the movie. And, you know, and it's like, and then, like, now the middle, like, the tournament part, it's just, like, it's getting drawn out, and I'm like, the pacing's just weird. I think that's why I don't vibe with this one. I'm gonna be honest, though, I don't remember 5 or 6. Like, I know Dumbledore dies in one of them, but I don't actually remember them. So I am excited to watch those. That is it. Goodbye. Okay, guys, I will say the ending is much better. Like, right when they're going into the maze, that's when it starts getting good, you know? So, to start off the 4th movie, we finished Lucario. Shiny, of course, because is there any other way? And then right around the halfway mark, we started Eevee. And this little girl boy is finished. And then right when I finished that one, I think I had maybe like 10-ish minutes, maybe not even that left. So we did, trying to find the bottom. Okay, I think these are the tops. We finished 2 ears and our tail for Flareon, and we only have Flareon and Vaporeon left. So I'm gonna be home all day tomorrow, so I'm just gonna watch the 5th and 6th one tomorrow, and then maybe on Tuesday I'll finish it off with 7 part 1 and 7 part 2. Is what I'm thinking. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see ya for movie 5. Bye!